Toukyou Ghoul, First Impressions Review. Let's go! Directed by Shuhei Morita. Written by Chuji Mikasano. Music by Yutaka Yamada. And animation studio, Period. Again, I don't know how long this series is, so if you have any information on how long the series is going to be, leave it in the comment section below. Alright, the story follows Kaneki, a young man who receives organ donations from a ghoul after he is nearly killed. Ghouls are creatures that look human but need to eat human flesh to survive. Kaneki soon realizes he is now half human and half ghoul. So my thoughts on Toukyou Ghoul. So the first episode of Toukyou Ghoul, I would say it was a good episode. It was a good first episode. It didn't blow me away or anything like that, but it was good enough. It got me intrigued, and I want to see what's going to happen next. Not to mention it left me with a few questions. Like, one of my questions is the ghouls. It just seems like the ghouls are allowed to coexist with the humans. I mean, the ghouls themselves are an enemy to humanity. I mean, they eat humans. Granted, they only eat one human a month because that can save them off. That's all you need to do is eat one human. And also, it just seems like, I guess, that seeing as it's common, that's what the known fact is about ghouls. They seem okay with that fact. And I'm like, but if there's like a ton of ghouls, it's more than one human getting eaten. So I don't know how people can be okay with that fact. It just seems like that because there's not much of resistance on trying to kill the ghouls. So I'm just curious of what's going on with the political side of things, and just the world in itself is how these ghouls can still be around here. But I know it'll probably be hard to actually crack down on them because they do blend in with society because they look just like humans. So that could be one of the reasons why they can't really crack down on them. But still, this should still feel like there's more of an effort, I will say. And we might get to see more of that as the show goes on, of course. So again, this is just my first Italian impressions anyway, so yeah, we'll just see. Also, I feel like there's some kind of conspiracy going on here too, because the thing is, I'm curious where ghouls even came from. And this doctor that was in this episode that worked on Kaneki to keep him alive, he put ghoul organs inside Kaneki, and that in turn made him half a ghoul. So, and the thing is, it seems like he might have known the implication of what would happen to Kaneki as well. He seemed very shady, so honestly, I'm going to keep my eye on him, and I'm just curious if maybe there's some doctors going on here, and they're just like, they made the ghouls, and they're allowing this stuff to happen in the first place. It's kind of like some kind of conspiracy similar to like Attack on Titan, but I'll leave that alone for now. Also, my other question is, when it comes to Kaneki, the main character here, I was thinking he would try to be like the better ghoul, be like a ghoul that doesn't eat humans. You know, he'll try to fight that urge. Like, he'll be very similar to like Blade in an instance. You know, Blade, he doesn't drink blood or anything like that. If he does drink blood, he'll drink from like a package, like a pack blood. He don't actually go and attack humans and then drink their blood, no. Or he has some kind of suppressant. I was thinking maybe Kaneki would do something like that, where he'll try to suppress his hunger, not try to eat humans or anything like that. But when it comes to the last part of this episode, Touka just threw meat in his face like, eat that, just eat it, do it, you're gonna love it. And I'm like, oh no. So is he gonna just be a hungry human eating ghoul, or is that gonna be different for his case? I'm curious of how this is gonna go, and I'm curious then if he is gonna be eating humans, what kind of protagonist will he be then? Because he might be some kind of like anti-hero, anti-villain, or I don't know what's happening here. So again, it's making me very interested to see how this show is going to play out. And so before I end off this review, I will say, when it comes to the animation, this is probably the best animated show I've seen out of the season so far. The animation is freaking amazing. And I mean, I already knew going into this that the animation was just going to be mind-blowing, but the scenery was just so freaking good. And I just can't wait to see more. It's just, it's great animation. They did a great job on animating the series. And so for the soundtrack is okay. It's nothing amazing, but it works for the series. So yeah, I'm done. So you're comfortable and tell me what you think of Toukyou Ghoul's first episode. Like this review, and subscribe if you want to see some more seasonal anime first impression reviews from me. So this is Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.